1,000 shades. Red rising through yellow. In green, blue, indigo, violet, brown. Broken stems. Absence smells like an ocean of grass on fire. The accident of its origin, a crossroad. Souls sold, maps lie flat, flattening years, miles to lines of people, places I know that signify where the wind blows. All the news is of things lost. Saved. Or not. But it's the stories I fear consumed. No rain present in the way an absent God is present in sudden fire. Nothing to slake the endless thirst, and I can think of nothing. Hello, everyone. Something a little different for your Thursday, March 21st. This is a piece called Godai, the Five Elements, written by Clarice Assad, with poetry by Steve Schroeder, and it is for speaking pianist. I was very drawn to this piece. I think it's so evocative. I heard a story about the poetry that it is based on this experience of a painter having his paintings burned in a fire. So if you listen again, which, by the way, I hope you will listen again to many of these pieces, you'll notice that in the imagery evoked by the music and the poetry, this flames and the desire for water and memories and people lost. So I only played 2 movements of this work. The first one was dry bones, and that's the element of wind. The second one was absence, and the element was fire and water. There are 2 more movements, and I want to say that I hope to be able to program these on Women's History Month 2025. But I can't do that without support. This year, I was fortunate enough to get a grant from City of Chicago Small Business Alliance, and I have deep thanks to the city and the Women's Business Association in particular for supporting me and all I do. But next year, I will need more support. So if you would like to either subscribe to my channel, come to one of my concerts, or perhaps financially contribute via my website, buy a coffee, I promise I will not spend the money on coffee. I will spend it on recording and scores and all the preparations necessary to make this project possible. So that's in the future. Now back to today, I want to talk a little bit more about the composer Clarice Assad. She is originally from Brazil, and she is definitely related to Sergio Assad, and grew up in a very musical environment, and as such is just a beautiful talent. She is a pianist, a composer, and also a beautiful vocalist. I really encourage you to check out all her works. She currently has a piece that was written using AI, which she is touring around the country. I cannot wait to hear it. It's very interesting. She is so active. I can't even believe all the energy that she has. I encourage you to follow her on Instagram. That way you'll find out everything that she's doing. And her website and everything else is below in the notes. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.